Hello everybody, I'm Rick, and it's my goal to lose weight using Ring Fit Adventure. Hello everybody, it's Monday, which means it's time for us to hop on the Wii Fit balance board for another weigh-in to see how we're coming along with our weight loss. So let's see how we're doing at the start of week 17. Okay. So obviously that's a bit of a jump up, but separately from that, I think I'm going to take a quick mulligan on this, actually. So every morning I hop on the scale downstairs to keep track of, daily fluctuations, and also for a separate weight loss challenge thing that I'm in right now and have been for basically the whole year. Anyway, but when I weighed myself this morning, I was under that amount by a decent clip, and all I'd put into my body was about a quarter of a coffee. So something is a little off. I'm going to slide the Wii Fit Plus balance board away from the space where I actually do my workout and try again, just because we've been noticing that the floor has a bit of a kind of sponginess to it almost in a few spots here. So just in case that's affecting it, let's move that a little bit and step on there again. Yeah, that's pretty much dead on what I weighed in at this morning, so that makes more sense. I'm going to have to be more careful about where I actually stand to do my weigh-ins in the morning. So it's still a step up from last week. It's actually the exact same weight as it was 4 weeks ago when we did our last comparison shot, which is kind of interesting. So at the very least there, from month to month, I'm staying stable. Though, interestingly, you can kind of tell if you look at where, the isolation period started on the 11th of March, you can see that it kind of plateaus hard as soon as we get there. So not walking as much, both to the train station, around the city, at work, around lunch or after work, or even just when I'm working at home, walking around the neighborhood, is clearly, impacting this, not being able to do that. So the weather's getting nicer, and it is a little bit more loose now on being able to walk around. So hopefully we can start to see that drift back downward again, because I'm a little bit sick of this 5-pound, window that I've been stuck in for, oh my God, like 2 months now. So let's see if we can improve on this with some exercise. Hello everybody, it's the D-pad. It's time for some Ring Fit Adventure. Let's get it moving. Yep. Keep like this. If anything, I've been, oh man, so this weekend was a little rough. On Saturday, actually on Friday night,
3, 2,
I wound up pulling several muscles in my legs, like at the same time. That was a really not great time. So I need to be a little bit more aware of myself. Afterwards, I need to make sure I do a little extra stretching, I think, to make sure that everything's like really calmed down and cool. But otherwise, whoop. And then I woke myself up Saturday morning by pulling a different muscle in my leg. So we got to be a little more careful. And anytime I'm like, hey, my right calf feels tight, which it doesn't today. It actually feels back to normal, which is nice. I should be aware of that stuff. It wasn't actually my right calf that wound up. It's weird, right? Because I have to step back to stay in camera, so part of me just kind of assumes that Tip is going to step back also, and I wonder if subconsciously that's the reason I keep missing the start of this. But yeah, so the weigh-in wasn't great. We weighed in above where we weighed in last week. I weighed in twice because I weighed myself earlier in the morning, and then when I weighed myself with the Wii Fit Plus, I came in like 1.5 pounds above where I had weighed in this morning, and I was like, that's not right. I put basically nothing in my body but a little bit of coffee. Like a quarter of a coffee. So not likely that I spontaneously just ballooned up another couple pounds there. So, whoop. Oh, the exercise log, right. So yeah, I usually don't do a second one with Wii Fit Plus, but I did just to be sure, and it dropped by a lot. I shifted I don't know. Oh, it's under here. I shifted the balance board. Is that what it's called? A little bit, and it wound up being a very different thing. So I don't know if it's the kind compression in the floor or what, but let's see. Last time I think we were looking for an extra slot first, weren't we? Or did we already do that? Already did that right there. All right. And then I think we were headed this way for the standing twist because we wanted a good 5 wide core move. Yeah, let's do that. Cool, so now we have 10 hearts. And when we have 2 more skill points, we can get standing twist level 2, and we'll see what that question mark is. But yeah, bright side of the whole thing is we came in at the same weight as we did in our previous weigh-in, which is interesting. So at the very least, our weigh-ins have at least stayed, you know, greater than or equal to 0 pounds lost. So, hey, stop right there. You're trespassing on the holy mountain of Eureka Village. It's a very safe... Whoops. It was like reflex. The only person from our village who can come here is our leader, Daedalus, mate. Oh, it's Australian. I'm not going to humiliate myself by trying to do an Australian accent. But, you know, oh man, it's going to be like the whole time, isn't it? You don't seem like you come from a village at all, do you, mate? I feel like, anytime I do an Australian accent, I feel like I'm doing the cartoon version of an Australian accent. Well, that's alright then. Come on through, mate. I think it's the this kind of thing that makes it sound like a cartoon. It's not even like it's Steve Irwin, you know, style. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. Mount Fear Me Not. Okay. Alright. No carrots. Boo. I wonder if there's going to be a different experience and gold boosting thing at some point. It's also a little bit dark outside, which is why the shadows are so heavy today. I am going to be getting some new studio lights soon to replace the one that we currently use, and also to have a second one so that we can, like, balance out our light a little better. There are videos that we do. Whoa! There we go. There it is. Okay, here's our switchover point. Yeah, you'll probably have noticed by now that there's a handful of live videos we do where we look very shadowy, and that's a result of having only one real studio light. Daedalus can do anything. He's our leader, and he's an amazing person to boot. He should be in the village now. I'll tell you how to get there, mate. Alright. That kind of went a little English. First of all, let's go to the general store, because if they got new stuff, I want to see it. Alright, Eureka Village is where inventors gather. The craftsmanship of Daedalus, the village chief, is incredible. You're here, so maybe you can make something for me. Okay, cocoa is now in there. All that stuff. Almond milk. Neat, I guess. But no onions, no carrots. Boo. They're never gonna sell those, are they? Alright, so we got slightly increases running speed, drop half as much money on a course. So I think I might, so what's the stuff I currently have? I think I might go for the Tropical Parrot, only because increases attack, which is great, and also the set bonus doesn't give me like an advantage. I don't want to do something like this where it makes the training easier. I want to keep it at its normal difficulty. In this, I guess I'm dropping less money if I get hit by stuff, but it's not as immediate of a benefit, I guess. Were these also new ones too? No, these ones I think were on the previous set. Yeah, which I don't want to use those either. So let's do the Tropical Parrot. Buy. Yes. Alright, and let's go to here. Tropical Parrot. That doesn't look like it matches at all. What are they thinking? Jeez. But here's the part where, like, all of a sudden gemstones become a lot more important, it seems like, so. I guess do that and we'll get a little more defense out of it, too. Cool, so now we have that as a set bonus. Let's buy some of these other things just so we have them. Alright. Buy later. Buy later. I'm going to leave the rest of it for now, just so that, you know, when we get our 2 levels, I'm able to do that thing right away. I don't want to overspend. But we have 3 other sets of shorts and legging things, and we got 1 pair of sneakers, and I think that's everything that we've left behind so far. Yeah, so we need in total 1,500, 2,310, 2580 in total, so we're actually about halfway there. I guess we need about 2,000 more if we want to be able to pay for that ability. So let's do. It is hot as shit in here right now. I'm sorry. It's like all of a sudden I'm just like, wow, I'm sweating so much. I haven't done anything yet. Like literally nothing. All right. Hello. Huh? You didn't hear me. Hello. Oh, you startled me. Sorry, I was really concentrating there. You may call me Daedalus. I'm the leader of Eureka Village. There's nothing we can't make here. You're more than welcome to make use of our crafting skills. Please let me know if you ever need help. Now that you mention it, we need to cross a huge chasm. A machine for flying would be very useful. You don't have that, do you? Huh? A machine that'll let you fly? It figures. No matter how good you are at inventing things, it's impossible to fly. I could do it. Oh. Really? Indeed. For generations, our people have dreamed of creating an airship to fly through the skies. And the blueprints for such an airship have finally been completed. There is one problem, however. The tools to make it were stolen from us by monsters. The monster den is up ahead, but I have no chance of defeating them. Yeah, you don't really seem like the monster fighting type. But if all you need to create an airship is your stolen tools, then that shouldn't be a problem at all. Okay. How is go down that direction? Is someone gonna steal the tools as soon as we bring them back? Seems that the monster den that Daedalus mentioned is right here. Monster den. Hey, we're gonna want some leg stuff. Cool. I got some legs. Oh no, we did fill out the other thing. I was like, oh no, did we mess up and not have our skills all situated? But we should. Actually, okay, we did reset it. I was like, we had 4 yoga skills at some point. What was that? It didn't pick the thing up at all. That was weird. Alright, none of these are elemental. Oh no, those ones are elemental. They looked like black ones from like the sunset in the background. I guess we're doing mountain climbers, huh? If I give it a real kick, I can't tell if I'm cheating with it or not. I probably am a little bit, so I gotta be a little bit less aerial, I guess, with that.
Move super energetically.
Yeah, it seems like I'm doing this the way that it intends. Oh, I'm like alternating good and great ones in there. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I was like, please don't make me do like a rush of mountain climbers. I'm just squeezing this really fast.
Keep it up. Strike over and over.
Yep. This ain't weird at all. Also not losing my grip with it at all. Losing my grip with a lot of other things. Let's lose our grip together. Yay!
Feels great to move your body. Right?
Alright. Neato. Still 5,000 for the next level. I'm curious how long that's going to last. Alright.
This will be weird, but press me on your abs and twist your upper body left and right.
Getting down the river. Getting ready to squat.
Lower your hips. Okay, nice.
Alright. Taking the scenic route today. You should really see something about that Cylon back he's got going on.
Yeah, nice.
There we go. Give me some weird calibration issues. Whoop. Holy cow. Alright. Got him though.
Keep it up.
Nice. Cool. Let's continue. Alright.
Enemy's color, then select the skill.
Yeah, it's super impressed. If we can get the protein shaker out of there, that'll be a benefit.
Okay, let's move. Imagine holding something in your arm. Yes! Yeah!
Do about the same proportional damage to both.
Perfect. Nice. Amazing.
That's pretty good.
Well done. Good job.
I don't know if we're going to kill any of these guys on this turn, but as long as nobody heals, we can get them on the next one.
Nicely done. Great.
A couple more of these,
Very nice.
and then we will
Fantastic.
speed up.
Sharp.
It'll be hilarious if we kill a Malice, but not the Protean Shaker.
Wonderful. Excellent. Okay.
Right.
Let's keep going. Great.
So I don't know if I wind up doing it or not, but because I'm at the exact same weight I was at the last weigh-in, I was considering doing a comparison shot with last weigh-in to see if there was any visible difference, because, among other things, muscle weighs more than fat. Well, I don't feel any skinnier. I have been like doing a lot of stuff with the upper body, and a lot of stuff with my legs in spots. So like there's the possibility that there's a visible difference, but the weight isn't different because the muscle is counteracting that. I don't know though. I haven't looked at it yet. I do the editing after I'm done, so.
You did it.
Oh, the leg strap is slipping. It's alright, doesn't matter for this part. Oh, there's our exit. Interesting that Tip doesn't seem to be moving any faster on the example, even though that's necessary to move here. Okay. Gonna get one more set of monsters at the end. Yep. Hilarious. Alright. Belldog, Malisk. Let's just do our thing again.
Perfect. Okay, let's go. Engage your inner thighs as
Keep
you
that
push.
shit going. Keep that train rolling.
Great.
Now, I believe the colorless ones tend to have more hit points than the color-coded ones.
Okay.
And if that is the case, then we're unlikely to beat either of these guys. But we're doing okay so far, actually.
Perfect. Fantastic.
Right.
All right.
More than we speed it up.
Okay. Fantastic. Very nice.
Good.
Good job.
Alright.
Fine
Uno
work.
más.
Challenge yourself. Great.
It's gonna be close.
Great.
Not feeling too confident, though.
Good job.
Maybe the Malice, not the Belldog, though.
Well done. Great. Come on.
More.
All right. One left.
Ah, that's a shame.
Abguard.
Alright. Definitely gonna be sweating off some pounds today. Jeez. I'm melting right now. Alright.
Select a skill and attack.
Maybe I should do a test run with the
Overhead.
Tascam at some point. Wire it up to me. See if that
Okay.
works without hearing ruffling sounds the whole time.
Breathe out. Fantastic.
Not at all relevant to what was just going on, but I was just thinking about the audio, and it'd be nice to put a fan on me, though I guess that wouldn't make much difference, because then there'd be wind blowing directly on the Tascam. So never mind.
Now turn your exercise.
Alright, oh yeah, the
into
victory pose.
experience
We haven't done one of
pose.
those yet today.
Victory pose.
Alright.
Charge your squat power, but don't overextend. Release to
The
victory.
victory! Alright.
Lightly cover the IR motion camera with the pad of your right thumb as shown.
There we go.
Measuring. Please do not move your thumb.
Alright, fair enough. I don't feel like winded, but I feel just sweaty. I think the next thing is a battle gym, too. There's something lying on the ground where the monster was. You got stolen tools back. Hooray.
Oh,
Whoa! The shape, texture, the color. Those are my trusty old tools, no doubt about it. Thanks, I'll set about making that airship toot sweet. Could you wait a moment? Okay. I waited. Uh-oh. There's just one more thing before the airship is ready to go. That's to say, one part is missing. A special part called a birdie bolt. A component that you can only get as a prize in the battle gym. Winning the battle gym is not my forte. My forte. So I'm curious what's going to happen here, given that there's 2 more levels that come up after this. Look, the airship won't fly unless we get the birdie bolt. Daedalus doesn't stand a chance, so we'll have to try. We should have enough time for this, I think. Unless something weird happens, we should be all good.
Select a skill and attack.
Okay. Guess we can do some squats. We can do tree pose. We haven't done any tree pose yet today. Let's do this first.
Slowly bend to the left. Slowly
Nope.
return to the starting position. This should work your lower body. Bend a little more.
Ah, shit. Oh boy, nope.
Okay, let's
Thought I had that one coming back.
Don't forget to switch
I'm not gonna get better at it if I don't practice. So
Slowly bend to the right. Perfect. Lower a little more. This can improve your sense of balance. Bend a little more.
oh boy, damn. Okie dokie. What we got next? Green, yellow. Okay. Do 210. 215. Let's do this guy.
Okay, let's go. Lower your body so it's parallel to the floor. Fantastic. All right, 20 more.
Did one of them already die?
Good job.
Oh, it was a
Perfect.
naughty list, not a malice.
Okay. Sharp. Yes. Yes. Excellent. Okay. Keep it up. Excellent. Nice. Great.
Okay. I'm expecting something weird at the end of this.
Neat.
Like I'm expecting Guru Anma to show up as our 4th round or something.
Fine work.
Mostly because the monsters in this don't seem too hard,
Very nice.
and there's some kind of battle coming up
Well
2
done.
stages after this.
10 more. Great. Great. Let's pick up the pace. All right. Fantastic. Fine work. Nice. 5 more. Okay. Come on. 3. Okay.
Oh my god.
1 left. Okay. Whoa.
Ah, they're both still there. Damn.
Keep squeezing.
We attacks for a while.
You got this.
Okay. Let's see. Let's do wide squats.
Overhead squat.
It's not worth like a ton or anything, so. Yeah, there we go. What the hell? There. Okay. Overhead squat time.
Okay, let's go. This will target your back. Nice.
No,
Amazing.
put the other guy.
Good job.
Ah, I had so many hit points.
Neat.
Nice.
Great. Keep it up. Wonderful.
More.
Okay.
Like 3, maybe 4.
Very nice.
Alright.
Fantastic.
Last one, I think.
Amazing. Nice.
Gotta fix the leg strap. Sliding down a lot. Okay. I guess we're doing mountain climbers.
Move super energetically. Left, right, left, right, left. Use a full range of motion for maximum effect. Left, halfway there.
My glasses just fell off.
Right, left, right, left. 5 more. Right, left, right. You made it.
Oh,
Stand up. No need to rush though.
getting there. Hang on. Whew.
You should feel it in your stomach, not your arm.
Get out of my face, little guy.
Plug the skill and good luck. Overhead press. Okay, let's go. Press in on the ring con. Breathe out.
A couple of these and we'll be good.
Great! Perfect! Yes!
Gonna be smelly today. Holy cow.
Nicely done! Nice!
One more, maybe?
Okay!
Last round. Okay.
Front press. Okay, let's move. Tilt forward and push in. on
This
the
is gonna be a little bit rough.
All right. Excellent. Nice. Okay. Good.
What I don't want to do
Sharp.
is to create a gap
Fantastic.
between these guys,
Awesome.
because then I have to use a 5-wide attack
Fantastic.
to finish
All right.
them off without like wasting tons of turns.
Great. Keep it up.
Holy cow.
Great. Amazing. Neat.
3 more.
Good job.
I think we got them both though.
Very nice. Fantastic. Nice. Increase your pace. Yes.
Yeah, there we go. We're fine.
Great. All right.
Oh,
Keep it up.
lordy, lordy.
Excellent. 3.
Guess who feels 40?
Down. With your legs bent.
Now, what horrible shit are you gonna do to me, Protein Shaker? I'm ready for you, bitch. Let's wrestle. Okay. Green. Perfect. Good. I was gonna do green anyway.
A tough one, but you can do it.
Warrior pose 2 for the win.
Whistle. Make sure your forward knee does not bend. Slowly return to the starting position. Okay.
Am I really just gonna barely miss killing the Protein Shaker?
Twist slowly. Squat and hold that position.
All right. Ah,
You made it.
I was very surprised that we didn't wind up going up against Guru and Ma there. Huh. That's right. Very nice. Oh, I'm drenched right now. Hooray! One more level. Oh. Leg scissors level 2. 280. 3 across. Yeah. Looks pretty good to me. Goodbye, Pendulum Bend. You were a good friend. Oh. Surprise, surprise, you're no adult, you're walking away with a birdie bowl. I'll save birdie bowl. Oh, this is it. Thank you for tracking down this birdie bowl for me. Now I can get back to working on the airship. I'll be hard at work at Upsurge Studio just up ahead. Be sure to come by later. Actually, the last power stolen from me was my wing ability. But this time it looks like we'll be able to get by using the power of invention. Holy cow. Alright, that is definitely it for today. I'm gonna melt into the floor. Huh. Alright. Melty boys. Your total pendulum bend rips have hit 400. Rips have hit 400. Fantastic. You're really seeing this through. I'm so proud of you. That's not all. Your total mountain climber reps have hit 200. You're putting in the effort, and that's all anyone can ask. Let's stretch.
Let's
boy, oh
begin
boy.
with static stretching. You won't need the ring con.
You don't need it anymore. You're a champ
with
without it.
Your ability.
So this is interesting, right? So
Stretch your left arm to the side.
today is the start of week 17. 1-7.
Pull in your
It was
arm
day
and
71.
stretch the muscles of your
7-1.
left shoulder.
It's kind of neat. I don't think that's going to happen again for the duration of the time we do this. Yeah, no, because, well...
Now do the same on the opposite side.
No, it's not going to happen fast enough. I was like, the closest it could ever... camera died. Closest it could ever come at this point would be like, if week 92, or no, if day 92 fell on week 29 or something, but like, no.
Bring yourself back slowly.
Yeah, I think that's the only time it's going to do that over the course of this entire thing.
Supporting it. Gently tilt your upper body backward, but don't lean back more than is comfortable.
Yep.
Again, stay in a comfortable range of movement.
I guess if you want to get technical,
Bring
Day
yourself
one.
Back slowly.
day 1 was in week 1.
Spread your feet, raise both hands,
And I
left
think
wrist.
that's
While
probably
pulling
about
your
it,
wrist,
right?
Tilt to the right and stretch your side.
Okay. Week 11 would have been in the
Return to your
40s, right?
original
So
position, switch hands and bend the other
nothing
way.
else would have caught up in time. Yeah. Yep. So this is this and I guess 1 are the only times that's going to be a thing. Math facts. Alright.
Bring yourself back.
I gotta get
slowly.
Gilbert Gottfried to come and yell math facts.
Bring your feet together and loosen up.
Oh, I am
Bend your body
woobly.
forward to stretch your lower back and the backs of your
I have
thighs.
to edit this. That's gonna be fun.
Hold it like that for a little longer.
Alright.
Bend your knees slightly and raise your body bit by bit from your lower
Ooh.
back until you're
Okay.
upright. Bend your left knee
Oh,
and bring
so
your
sweaty.
ankle up behind you. Pull your knee backward and stretch the front of your
Right.
thigh.
Oh. We good?
Now do the
We
same
good.
on the opposite side.
I think this is gonna be the last thing here for today.
Hold the top of your foot to stretch your shin muscles as well.
Yeah.
Bring yourself back.
All right.
slowly, and your stretching is complete.
Here we
Good
go.
job.
Here we go, boys. All right, it's tip of the day. What is BMI? Holy shit, this is long. It's a scale for comparing height and weight that is not super accurate for all things considered. BMI stands for Body Mass Index, which is a value calculated based on height and weight. BMI data is informational only and should not be considered a medical diagnosis. For adults 21 and over, the calculation is weight over height time, weight in kilograms over height in meters squared. For example, the BMI for a person 107. Oh my God. For example, the BMI for a person 5 foot 9 inches tall who weighs 154 pounds would be 70 for kilograms divided by 1.75 meters squared, approximately 22.86. However, BMI information may not be as accurate for players with significant muscle mass or players under the age of 20 whose bodies are not fully developed. According to the World Health Organization standards, a typical adult BMI falls between 18.5 to 25. If you have questions about potential weight issues regarding you or your child, please consult a doctor. Okay, so that said, here we go. And every time we do a weigh-in, first thing you guys see is the BMI before the weight. So, all right, well that's it for today. We're gonna come back tomorrow. We're going to go and get our flying machine, which I'm sure won't have any weird situations that go along with that at all. It'll be a great time. We'll see you then. Bye.